Hi, it's Gary. Welcome to today's video. Inkvent day number 7. Inkvent calendar here. Let's jump on in and find the door. Where have we got 7? We've got 17. We've got 8. 25. I can see every number but 7. It's got to be on here somewhere. Ah, there we go. Down here at the bottom. Cunningly disguised there. I'm assuming this is number 7. Disguised as a candy cane, which you can't see. Let me just move this further on up. There we go. Day number 7, cunningly disguised. So let's open this up. Sweet dreams. Looks like another pinky colour. Been quite a few of these pinky shades, hasn't there, so far? Sweet dreams. When I see this, do you know which fetches to mind? The Annie Lennox song, Sweet Dreams Are Made of This. And then the Mickey taking one, Sweet Dreams Are Made of Cheese. So let's pop that down, get rid of the calendar. So Sweet Dreams, there we go. Look on the side. This is a scented ink, so an ink with a smell. We'll have a look at that when I open it up. Let's move this to one side. So here we've got my colouring card. Let's open this up and see, first of all, is there a scent? There is. It smells quite sweet. Not sure what I'd say it is. I've got to be honest, I personally, I'm not overly keen on it. It does feel very, very sweet. Fetching my Q-tip, my cotton bud, give that a good dip and a rub around. Let's take a look at this. So, yeah, pink. This is one of the nice things. I know I've said this a couple of times already. You get to try inks that you wouldn't normally buy. So I wouldn't normally buy a pink ink. And that's where it's nice with these calendars. We've got a bit there more heavy in the middle. One last little dip. And then a single pass down here. And that's what's nice, being able to try out different inks that, I say, normally I wouldn't buy a pink ink because it's just not something that attracts me. So we've got Diamine. Sweet Dreams. And this is Inkvent 2023. 2032. Jumping 2023. Jumping right ahead there, wasn't I? Making a right hash of this one. And this is day number 7. Let's move this over to one side, give it a chance to dry. Whilst it's drying, we fetch in the notepad of testing. This is my Endless Recorder notebook, 68 GSM Tomoe River paper. Just going to give that pen another dip, make sure we've got a nice load of ink on there. So we've got day 7. Diamine. Well, don't really need the Diamine on there, do I? Because we know what it is. It's Sweet Dreams. Drying. 10 seconds. This does seem quite a wet ink. 30 seconds. 1 minute. I'll go on the line below. Even after a minute, we're still a little bit smudging off that. We'll write our sentence. Yeah, it does feel a nice wet combo there. That ink coming off the nib very, very easily. Let's pop this to one side to dry. Whilst that's drying, in comes the Cadbury's Chocolate Advent Calendar. Day number 7 on here. Where are you? Will this one be easier to find? Day 7, we've got you. There it is. Just by Santa's arm. And let's get on in and take a look at today's chocolate. So we've got the North Pole there, that's the message. And the chocolate inside, that's a star. Put that one to one side for later. And we'll fetch in the gift from my loving wife. So for those who are new to this series, every day my wife, she does me a gift. Here's today's all wrapped up. Let's see what we've got. If I can get in. Feels a bit floppy, but then with a hard part to it. Okay, we're getting in there. So, it looks like it's another twofer. There's the paper come off. Just pop that in the bin. So we've got a notebook there. We've got another one to open. Feels a bit like a pen. What have we got in here? And we've got another pen. Been really lucky this year so far, haven't I? Let's get into this. Just have a very quick look. So what have we got? We've got a Jinhao X350. There we go. Nice looking pen. Been wanting one of these for ages. She must have been reading my mind. Does feel a bit short. We'll know better though when I do my first impressions of this. That won't be till sometime next year though. And we've got this notepad, but is that CD11? I wonder who makes it. Does it say? It says it's made in Japan. I think it's Apica. Nothing actually says on there, but I believe, oh yes, it does here, Apica. Or Apica, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. So we've got some Japanese paper there. Awesome gifts. Right, hopefully that swatch card's had time to dry. Let's fetch that back in. So we've got here, I've got to be honest, it's a fairly flat, standard looking pink ink. You can see where I've gone on really, really thick. It does look slightly dark around the edge. I don't think that's a sheen on it though. It's gone through, that's how thick I've gone. Diamine Sweet Dreams. Now, what other pinks? I've looked through my swatch cards. So, similar colours. Got Colourverse Redshift. A little bit darker, but certainly heading towards that, especially down here where I've got that single pass. I've got Lamy Crystal Rhodonite. Again, very similar base colour-wise. This one actually does have a gold sheen to it though. Then I've also brought in Diamine Inkvent from 2021 Pink Ice, so paler pink. Here we've got this gorgeous, can you see that? That silver shimmer to it. So they're the ones that I could find that were sort of close to it. We'll fetch back in the writing. So that's dried there. Again, fairly flat looking ink, nothing really jumping out at me. I might actually find, I've got a couple of pens this might look nice in. I think I would maybe go for a medium nib for this rather than this broad, which is what's on that testing pen, because it does look very, very wet. So this is Inkvent Day number 7, Sweet Dreams.